What happened to Janice Dean at 56? Try not to cry when you see this. For years, millions of people started their mornings with Janice Dean's smile. I honestly thought I knew her story, until I realized the hardest part of her life was happening long before the cameras turned on. And when she finally explained why she couldn't keep going, it changed the way I looked at every single weather report she ever gave. There are some jobs that become part of people's daily routine. You don't think about them. You just expect them to be there. Coffee, the sunrise, and for many Americans, Janice Dean telling you what the weather would look like. For 22 years, she was one of the most familiar faces on Fox and Friends. Calm, friendly, always ready before the rest of the country had even opened its eyes. What I didn't realize was just how much that routine demanded from her. Let's jump to June 2026, not 2005, not the beginning of her career. June, that's when Janice sat down in front of a simple camera and spoke directly to viewers. No weather graphics, no studio, just honesty. She explained something she'd been quietly carrying for years. Her body had reached a point where it simply couldn't keep doing what millions of us assumed was effortless. I remember thinking, this wasn't really a retirement announcement. It sounded more like someone finally giving themselves permission to stop pretending everything was okay. To understand that moment, you have to go backward. Not to New York, to Ottawa, Canada. That's where Janice Dean grew up. Cold winters, hard-working people, no obvious path to American television. She earned everything the slow way. Local radio, small television stations, early morning shifts that almost nobody notices. Those jobs don't make you famous. They make you dependable. And dependability became her greatest strength. When Fox News hired her in 2004, it looked like everything was finally coming together. She became the network's senior meteorologist. Millions watched her every morning. She later earned the American Meteorological Society's seal of approval, proving she wasn't simply reading forecasts. She knew the science. She loved explaining it. She even wrote children's books to make weather exciting for young readers. Looking from the outside, life seemed almost perfect. But something happened only a year after joining Fox. Something viewers never saw. In 2005, doctors diagnosed Janice Dean with multiple sclerosis. MS, a disease with no cure. The immune system attacks the protective covering around nerves in the brain, spinal cord, and sometimes the optic nerve. Symptoms can be completely different from one person to another. Weakness, vision problems, numbness, balance issues, and one symptom that people constantly underestimate, crushing fatigue, not ordinary tiredness, the kind that sleep doesn't magically fix. The kind your body creates because your nervous system is constantly fighting itself. Imagine hearing that diagnosis while your career is finally taking off. Most people would wonder, can I even keep doing this? Janice did. Anyway,